Man. Whenever I hear this song, I just feel so chill. Feel so relaxed. Feel so right at home. What's happened to my screen? Hey guys, Reversal here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to everything. Pokemon Go. We're finally back home. Whew. Let me put you guys on screen here. Because I can read the chat, but I like you to see yourself on here as well. So give me a quick second as I arrange this. I'm getting a little bit sick because of the weather and everything, so that kind of stinks. I went from 30 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Fahrenheit, if that makes any sense. That is quite the difference. 30 degrees Celsius is the equivalent of like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So we went down in 50 degrees Fahrenheit, if that makes any sense. So I expect myself to get sick. Most appropriately, I came back from one of the craziest journeys that I've ever had in regards to Pokemon Go. People that are much more, you guys know me as a dedicated guy to this game. The people that I met during this trip are far more crazier than I am. So in regards to that, I decided to wear my Pokemon Go level 40 club hoodie. And at the back, you guys won't really be able to see it, but it actually says Reversal YouTube as well. As I'm official member of the verified level 40 club. So there you go. I see so many awesome people in there. Gotta give some people a shout out here as well. Some people that I met during the trip. We got Erica, we got Steve Carr. I saw Melissa. Who else is there? I'm just quickly scrolling through. I'm not sure if anybody else is in there. I hope Cliff is here. Yo, Dino. How you doing? Okay, in regular fashion, I'm gonna... This is more of like a chill out / hangout live stream to kind of talk about how stuff went down. Of course, I got some videos up. I wanted to do this stream exclusively today, simply due to the fact that tomorrow I'm really going to focus on getting those videos up, as I am way behind on videos. So I'm gonna make sure those videos look good. I have one video coming just before that, which is actually the video was supposed to be going up, but it's whatever, right? It's whatever. Let me take some water here. How you guys doing today? How have you guys been? Shout out to my mods, Mixon, Dino, Amanda, Hugo. Hi from Guatemala. Glad you enjoyed the trip and congrats on the new DAX entries. Thank you, Shelby. We're going to talk about that for sure. Miss you at IRP. We're glad to see you come to my local hunting grounds. Thank you, Miss Mokka. Oh, look at this. A plus to kick things off here. You're going to show how much experience you got. Yeah, I will. Give me a sec here. Guys, I need to tell you guys this much. There was one day in which we did 84 raids in one day. That's honestly, we started at 4 AM, like waking up at 4:30, getting together, getting a van. Oh, 7-day streak. Look at that. More experience. Let's go. I should have activated my star piece, but it's whatever right now. Yeah. I'll tell you guys a little something. As we are on Plusa right now. So during the meetup, there was actually a really funny moment during, like, it was all coming down to an end. We had a really cool day. And then we were at this restaurant and we found a 0% IV Minun. And everybody lost their shiz. Right? Everybody lost it. Like, people get excited of 100% IV. These people got extremely excited about the 0% IV. So I was just like, oh, transfer that. Just to annoy everybody out there. So I transferred the Minun. Because I can. That was amazing, honestly. I had to take a break from the game today to reset my streaks. But midnight's coming up. I'm getting on my prep for Saturday. Awesome. Yeah, a 0%. So I'm going to have to show you guys a little something. What happened. And I actually, today EX Raid Passes got rolled out. I got my Florida EX Raid Pass right here. Which is kind of sad. It's funny at the same time. So, 2 EX raid passes that I've gotten, out of the 3 that I've gotten, have been in locations which are inaccessible for me to obtain them. So the first one was back home in Veldhoven, which is also, you know, like a little bit further away from where I live. And now the second one is 5,000 miles to the west of me, so I cannot really go there. It's whatever, you know. You rated the same one, no pass. Did you get a pass, Steve? No, I'm not gonna make this trip. I'm not gonna make this trip again. Yeah, 0% IV is harder to get than a 100% IV. But I don't see any use or anything like that. Hey, Toby in the building, Fridge Liquor, nice. Yeah, we did many raids together, guys. Guys, I want to show you guys some Dex entries that I've gotten. I'm gonna transfer all of these. Because this is basically what I've gotten in Florida. I transferred a whole bunch of Pokemon already, but I still got every single Rayquaza. So let's first and foremost go over what I got as far as Rayquaza concerned here. So, I'm going to tell you guys this much. I'm actually kind of surprised by the catch rate, that it's still this high. Right, the catch rate is still kind of high. Because we were raiding Wafu Stout. Now you have to understand that at certain moments you're just going to have to drop your Rayquaza in order to join in the next raid. So a lot of my Rayquazas were varying between 2000 CP all the way up to 2030, which is just garbage. You want to throw that away, or you want to catch it and then, you know, transfer it or something like that. It's not any Rayquaza you want to keep long term. So a lot of these Rayquazas actually ended up catching. Really surprised I still did manage to catch 71, to be completely honest. I honestly thought it was more like 50 instead of what I have right now. No, I live in Arnhem. I don't live in the States. I travel to the States, but I don't actually live in the States. So this was the first big travel that I've done this year. Okay. So that's my Rayquaza. I actually managed to get keep all of them. So I'm just going to show them all to you guys. Rayquaza. And we're going to sort it by CP. And we're going to go to the bottom. So 2008, 2009, 2013, 2014, 15, 17, 18, 19, 19, 21. So these are all kind of frustrating to get because you're getting so many of them. Most of them I ended up running away from. I did manage to catch some of them. But as you can see, there's quite a few that I have right here. Literally all Rayquazas I've yet to transfer all of them. So I still have all of them, and that means I still have a bunch of candy as well. So I'm kind of holding on to them. Hopefully there is going to be like a double candy event. That way I can actually transfer them, because it is actually a really good Pokemon, to the point where I actually did max out one of them, which I'll show you guys very shortly. But yeah. Okay, there you go. This one is a 98% IV. It is 15 attack, 14 defense, 15 stamina over here, which I managed to get. I'm actually not sure if it's like, if it actually is. It might be 96%. All I know is that it's 15 HP and 15 attack, which is the most important one. So maybe it's 13 defense. I don't really know. I managed to catch this one with the name tag Orlando, Florida. So this is the one Pokemon I actually thought was worth powering up. Now, if you've been noticing track of everything that I've done, you know that my Stardust was always above 2 million. During this trip, I actually maxed out 3 Pokemon. So, yeah, there's good. Ah! Prodigy's Nation is here. Oh, my man. I love this dude. I'm so... Guys, you have no idea. I was so happy that I had the time to hang out with Prodigy's Nation, also Cruz. Dang, that guy is awesome. Man, I love this guy. This guy is a brother of mine, honestly. Like, you guys definitely got to check out his content. We had so much funny moments there. It's actually so insane. Okay. So yeah, these are my Rayquazas. I'm still aiming to get a better one. I mean, this 74 is actually really good, but I don't think it's 15 attack, which is really quite a shame. So I'm not really sure. Kind of want to keep all of them with like 15 attack and stuff, but I did a fair bunch of Rayquaza right there. So I'm pretty happy about that. Then next up, I kind of want to talk about 2 Pokemon that I ended up powering up to the max as well. I tried to record it, but the sprite wouldn't really show. So that's just lost footage that isn't really that interesting to watch. Otherwise, you guys would just see me do the dishes and the laundry and stuff anyway, because it takes so forever to power them all up. The first one is an old Pokemon that I never thought I would actually max out, but due to peer pressure, essentially, I decided like, okay, let's give in. And that Pokemon is Articuno. 98% Articuno. If we go to the Dex entry, I'm actually going to show you guys how lucky I've been with this Pokemon, because I don't have a lot of it. So over here, Articuno, I only caught 4. I've seen 7, caught 4, got a 98% Articuno, which does have 15 attacks. So I'm really excited about this one. This Articuno, I actually caught this one whenever Holly was in the Netherlands. So this one maxes out at 29-27 with Frost Breath and Ice Beam. Now some of you guys might be saying like, hey, isn't Blizzard better? Yes, it's better, but during a raid you might just get that extra little hit in with a special move, causing the difference. So I kind of wanted to go with that instead of the pure DPS move right here. Quickly going over the IV, HP attack. So it's 14 defense, which I'm really excited about having this one maxed out right now, making for a really awesome Rayquaza team. And then the last one that I maxed out is one that I never saw coming. The Pokemon that I maxed out, which was the final one that I maxed out, never once did I think in my life that this would be a good enough Pokemon for me to max out, because I always thought like, this Pokemon's so squishy, it's so weak, it's just gonna be in the way, there will never be any use for this particular Pokemon. And the Pokemon that I'm talking about that I actually maxed out is... I don't even know where it is. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to find it this way. The Pokemon that I maxed out... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where is this Pokemon? Jinx! Over here! I maxed out a Jinx. Jinx is the best ice attacker in the game right now. Okay, so funny story about this Jinx, right? So this was one day after the 84 raids. We had kind of a chill day or something like that. We're kind of focusing on making sure that Holly was going to reach level 40. That was kind of like part of the plan. We did a couple of raids here and there. We were going to be going to the restaurant, the same restaurant where I transferred the 0% Minun. But just before, we wanted to go hit up a Rayquaza raid, and I was like, hey dudes, there's a Jinx raid right here. So I already immediately went into the lobby. People were already walking towards the van. I was like, no, I'm gonna be doing this Jinx. I need my experience. I'm gonna get to 70 million experience. Ended up doing the Jinx. It was 1430 CP when I caught it. I'm not sure if it's a 14 stamina or 13 stamina. Just gonna assume it's 98%. And I was like, you know, I still need a good ice attacker for my Rayquaza team. So as you guys can see, it has a really nice location tag, Jensen Beach in Florida. And let me tell you guys, it is absolutely beautiful down there. You guys will see that episode coming to you guys very soon. It's one of the later episodes in my Florida trip. But that place was... It was absolutely gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful down there. All the palm trees, the sun, the amount of cacnea that I found there was insane. I got my Solrock there. Oh, wait, I need to show you guys that one, of course. Trapinch, found them in the wild. I actually have a really crazy screenshot of a Beldum, a Trapinch, and something else in one. And I need to, you guys gotta give me a moment here to find it. So I'll be able to show it to you guys. So give me like a minute and I will show you that particular screenshot, because it's by far the craziest spawn that I have, I almost want to say, ever seen in my life. Like that combination of everything. I think it was a leap. We got this spawn right here. Yeah, I found it. Definitely this is the one. Okay. I'm gonna send it to myself so that way I can put it up on screen and share with you how crazy this spawn actually was, because it was holy guacamole, that's crazy. Gonna download this file right here and then this one right here so I can show it to you guys. So the first one is not the crazy one, but it's still kind of crazy. It's this one right here. I thought it was cool. Over here we got a CORSOLA, a Gloom, and a Bayleaf all next to each other. And these were regular spawns right here. That honestly was really cool to see. So I got my CORSOLA. And then a Gloom and a Bayleaf. Those are kind of... Gloom and Bayleaf are spawns I usually never ever see. So seeing those combined together was really crazy. And then this was the crazy one right here. You guys gonna be like, wow, this is insane, because it is. Over here, what we're seeing at the left is a Lileep. That is a rare spawn for me. I've never seen it in a while. Then at the bottom, you see a Trapinch, which is also one I never see. And then next to it is a Beldum, which is crazy. And then you also got a Minun, which, you know, used to be a rare Pokemon, but is there right now. I don't know about you guys, but that is honestly really crazy to see. So, yeah, that's definitely going into the portfolio of one of the craziest spawns that I've ever seen during this trip. Or just purely in general, right? That was just at Jensen Beach, where I caught this Jinx. This is where all of that went down that particular day. Feebasol nearby. Oh, and a Feebasol nearby on that screenshot too? Really, is there Feebasol nearby on that screenshot? No, Lileep. No, there's not a Feebasol nearby. Oh, that CORSOLA screenshot. Yeah, that CORSOLA screenshot also has a Feebasol nearby. This one. This one also has a Feebasol nearby, right bottom corner there. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, Lileep is kind of cool, because I actually had the capability of filling the dex entry for Lileep. But not only that, but also get myself Cradily. So let's go ahead and go to the dex entry. Got Lileep here. Lileep is kind of a unique Pokemon. I think it looks really cool. Love the colors of this Pokemon for sure. Never really encountered it much during the Pokemon games itself, but I did manage to obtain it. And over here, Cradily, I also managed to evolve it with enough candy right here. So I'm very actually happy about that. That Jinx is actually 98%. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, Cradily, got it into my Pokedex. I kind of want to go through the rest of my Pokemon right here to kind of showcase some of the highlights. So, over here, got CORSOLA right now. I didn't catch many CORSOLA. Despite the fact that I was in Florida and we were like with a lot of people that actually wanted to get CORSOLA. Despite all that, we did not manage to get a whole lot of CORSOLA. We're definitely waiting, like the group was definitely waiting for 100% IV CORSOLA to spawn. It did spawn on occasion, but many of the times that we managed to get it, it was like really, really far away. So I'm happy I actually managed to get it. That's one thing. We got a 100% IV Sunny Castform, once again in Jensen Beach. It was literally on the way of us going to the next Tyranitar raid, so it's kind of nice to get this one. Quickly appraising it to prove to you guys. HP, attack, defense, Eczema calculations 100% right here. On the way we also got a 100% Rapidash. HP, attack, defense. I will honestly never really use this Pokemon. It's still kind of cool that I managed to get this one, but you guys know my policy. It will take up a space for Pidgey, so I'm transferring that one. Over here, we got a Nuzleaf 100% as well, which actually was a C-Dot before, which was kind of cool to see. I got my Illumise, or Illumise. I don't know what the pronunciation is. You guys will probably, you know, correct me in some way, shape, or form. I like saying Illumise, so I'm gonna go with Illumise. I actually got it really late, on the 17th of February. So, funny story about Illumise. I checked in with the airport in Florida, Orlando, Florida. I arrived, I was tired, I had a 17-hour traveling, just done. I open up my app and I see 2 Illumise on nearby. And a bunch of Lovedisc spawned for whatever reason. So I was like, oh, great, there's a Lovedisc nest. I was like, why do you need a Lovedisc anyway? Little did I know that there was an event ongoing. I was so out of the loop. I cannot check the internet whenever I'm on the plane. I arrive at customs and I see both those Illumise popping up. And as I was about to tap on them, there was this woman calling out, "Hey, mister!" And I was like, whoa, what's happening? She said, "Put your phone away." I was like, yeah, give me a sec. She's like, "Put your phone away right this second." Like, she was angry with me. So I was like, okay, whatever. There's probably plenty of chances for me to catch this Pokemon. boy, was I wrong, because the events that were happening, the Love Disc event and then the Lunar event, made it that these Pokemon like CORSOLA and HERACROSS and everything were really hard to find as a result of the events that were happening. So, yeah, I did manage to catch this one. It was just kind of funny. I was kind of afraid that I was never gonna get it anymore after that. So, I was pretty happy to see this one. Then this is Raid Day. Obviously, you guys see all the Rayquazas. This is Raid Day. Another cool one I managed to get. Solrock. It doesn't have great IVs in particular, but I'm gonna tell you guys this much. This is a beautiful Pokemon. I really love the way it looks. I like it better than Lunatone. Yeah, I don't have much more to say than that. Such a nice Pokemon here. Then this one, Cacturn. Finally had enough Cacnea candy. Jeez Louise. Oh no, I messed it up. My bad. Toby with the Team Rocket donation. Toby says, transfer to Heracross. Give me a moment. 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 Give me a moment, Toby. Okay. Give me a moment. So, I managed to get Cacturn, which Cacnea, just one day before the trip, I found my first Cacnea. So, Cacnea over here where I live is incredibly rare. It is so rare to find these sunny Pokemon. Of course, whenever spring is gonna be happening, Trapinch and Cacnea will be more rare for me. I did manage to get Flygon as well. I evolved the Trapinch into a Vibrava, into a Flygon. But mostly due to the fact that I had so many Trapinch during the trip, made me very happy. So this one actually has decent IVs. It's not insanely good, but it is a wonder with the best defensive stat. And it had the highest CP. And this is actually a cool one. I found this one in Kissimmee, in Florida, where Disney was. So I hatched that one around Disney. So once again, this is one cool Pokemon that I most likely, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. It's not like a great Pokemon or anything like that. So as me being reversal, I might end up transferring it or something like that. And I know you guys are going to be like, no, don't do it. But, you know, it's my game. My choices, right? I will, of course, keep the most important ones. Is there anything else which is worth mentioning out of the new Pokemon? Yeah, this one's really cool. This was a random Chikorita during Wafu raids that we were doing. Essentially, if you guys don't know what Wafu is, essentially Wafu is just a Japanese way to raiding the Japanese style. And basically, it means you start up the lobby. The first person who can starts the lobby. Everybody joins into the lobby. Whenever the countdown timer hits like 10 seconds or 5 seconds, we drive away to the next raid. And then you tap and go. Tap as you go. Tap and go. Wafu raiding. That's basically how it is. That's how we managed to get 84 raids done in a single day. That day on itself, I'm not going to talk too much about it right now because it's an episode, it's a topic for a whole different stream or video, because it's so crazy and so something I want to dedicate some time talking about, that most likely during the video that I'll release onto the channel. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. But we did manage to do 84 raids with our group in one day, setting a record. But yeah, this one, while we were raiding, someone Go Plus or gotcha a Chikorita, and I think it was, I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Jeff, who was sitting next to me. I actually see him in chat, I think. Random street corner Chikorita, that's how it was. And he was like, hey, that Chikorita's 100%. Because he like IV checked everything immediately. And everybody was just like, what? And then I literally tapped on it, and the second as I tap on it, it disappears. So I was so lucky to actually manage to get this one. So this one does have some value, despite the fact that I do have a Bailey, a Megadium that is 100%. So I'm just going to evolve this one, and I'm gonna call this one Jeff. because I would have not have this one if it weren't for Jeff. So doing this for Jeff. By the way, tell Jasmine I said hi as well. Special little game right here. I'm just gonna call this one Jeff and Jazz. There you go, for the both of you. Because you guys were so awesome, honestly. Got this one in Mailtime, Florida. Really cool. I don't think I'll ever use it, but it's definitely like a memory, I guess. My battery's getting kind of low, so I don't have much stream time left. Then this one, max this one out. Really excited about that. Hitmonchan? I think I must have hatched this one. I never knew about this one. I must have hatched this one. No. I don't remember catching this. Maybe I evolved it from Tyrogue. That's probably what I did. I evolved it from Tyrogue. I hatched a really high Tangela right here. Very excited about that. Once again in Bay Lake. That was Bay Lake was the area where we stayed for Disney. Aron. I hatched a Chansey, which is pretty exciting. Was really good. I think that's about it. I thought this Rattata was kind of interesting as well. 525 CP. I'll probably transfer that at one point. I hatched another Wynot, which is really cool. Out of the blue. A bunch of Heracross, and that's about it. That's really where I started. So this Volbeat, this Volbeat was actually the one that I caught in Switzerland. I actually caught this Volbeat in Switzerland. So that was like, I traveled from Amsterdam to Zurich in Switzerland. And then from there I traveled to Orlando, Florida. So this is actually this is the normal that I caught. And this was a Pokédex entry Cabarupt for me. So I named it Switzerland because I thought it was appropriate. I have another similar Pokemon to that. It's called Iceland. No. Iceland, which is this Zatu, which I caught in Reykjavik, as I went to the United States. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm in a different country like airport, I'm going to catch airport Pokemon if I'm like having a transfer situation or if I'm having a different Pokemon or something like that. So that's pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, Gen 3 is crazy. Gen 3 is crazy. How prepared is everyone for Gen 4? I know it's early to ask, just curious. I'm gonna start talking about that very, very soon as I'm caught up in the nearby future with every single vlog. I'm gonna start focusing more on Gen 4 because it is getting closer and it is very important. For instance, we over here have my maxed out Magneton, which is gonna be an absolute beast in Gen 4 in Magnet Zone. So I definitely have some time very soon to talk about everything that is gonna be going down in Gen 4. The next up, we actually managed to find ourselves 100% IV Heracross, which is really cool. Look at this. HP, attack, defense, exceeded my calculation. I actually did manage to catch myself a 100% IV region exclusive. Hundo everything that has a Gen 4 evolution. Yeah. I have any stories about Stacy and the water bottle? Whoa! Daniel! Sorry about your Rayquaza, got mine in the bug wave from a 1-star raid in December. Flew from Chicago to Minnesota, 700 kilometers in total, and got a 98% blast. Love your channel, you're an inspiration for level 39 to 45. Thank you so much, man, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Shout out to Daniel right there. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys realize what happened just now. I just casually transferred the 100% IV Heracross, which I caught because I said I would. With another underlying reason, really. I do have a a 98% that I maxed out already. So, you know. And we got that one off a tracker, so it's not really that special to me, to be completely honest with you guys. I just wanted to show or like explain to you guys my perspective on the IVs, and that is that I don't care so much for IVs. I'm sorry everyone, I'm sorry Erica, I'm sorry Steve, I know how you guys feel about me transferring that, but I did say I was gonna follow through with that, and I did it. So that is, I think because of Andres. He said like, you should do it, so I just did. Yeah, the IVs on Jake is 98. It does have 15 attack, that's unfortunate though. But still, 1 attack is not gonna hurt as much. Yeah, jerk Andres. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna message the group. Give me a quick sec. Oh my days, so much fun. Hey Reverse, you might remember me, the boy got the EX raid pass and people didn't let me raid with them. I'm so happy to say, people last side they finally let me raid with them. You got it, nice! MKTV, much love to you, my man. I'm so happy you actually did manage to, you know, do the raid, get yourself that Mewtwo. That honestly, like, warms my heart. Thank you so much to everybody who helped him out. Rami, with a $1 Canadian super chat donation right here. Didn't leave a message or anything like that. You guys gotta leave messages when you leave super chats, man. Otherwise, don't super chat. Just leave a message. Let me know what's up, you know. I love reading your messages and stuff. Just in general, you know. That's the thing. Oh, T-Drew. Wish I would have rolled with you out in Florida. Glad you had a great time. Grinding and raiding in Phoenix, Arizona on Community Day. Got to meet up later this year, bro. For sure, T-Drew. For sure. Guys, I have some stuff that I want to show you guys a little bit later as well. Yeah, I have this cherry. I have this mechanical clicky keyboard. That's the thing. They're gonna kick out Reversal for... Hey, Louis! Love your vids. Much love, Reversal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Give me a quick second. I wanna show something really cool with you guys that I think you guys will really like, that I finally do have. Give me 1 sec. Okay. I don't know if actually everything ran out. Let's activate a Lucky Egg. Let's pop an incense. So, first and foremost, I had a little gift from Captain Nintendo Dude, also known as CND, back when I was in Chicago during Pokemon GO Fest. Funny enough, me being me, and me being my forgetful nature, I ended up forgetting about this. Which actually was kind of important. It's this little box right here. With some stuff I want to show with you guys. Which I think you guys will really like to see. Let me catch this one first though. Show us your EX raid pass. Go to my Twitter. It's right there. Ravi! Thank you for that super chat. He says, love your vids, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I do have an EX raid pass, which I'll show to you guys like a little bit later. Okay, so over here we have a box. And this box is epic. Shout out to CND, Captain Nintendo Dude, who hooked me up. He had this one laying around. He wasn't doing anything with it. He's like, yo, Gio, you can have this one. You know... Hold up. I'm missing out on something. There you go. There's my Gengar. Sorry about forgetting about you. I didn't forget really, but I just figured it would be appropriate time to put you right here. Look at this. We got the Kanto gym badges from the Pokemon League that see on the end. These are actual pins that you can like pin on to everything. So this is really cool. I love this. So much awesome. Beautiful collection right here. I forgot it. Back in Chicago, I forgot it. But then I left it with Nick, Trainer Tips. And he gave it to me alongside with my power bank. And I gave his charger back. So everything is back in place. Once again, the only thing that I need right now is my Gengar hat. But, you know, it's whatever. So there's that. Next up, I got a really awesome gift from Andres, which was our driver. Our driver for the Waffle Raids. That guy is crazy. I'll tell you that much. But what he gave me is this coin. This coin from Panama. And it's 2.5 cents. It is the tiniest one. You guys can see my nail, right? It's smaller than my nail. It is super duper small. He gave that to me, to Nick, to Holly, and to Cruz. While being there. Absolutely awesome. They don't print these anymore, make these anymore. So I feel very blessed to have this, and this is super duper cool. So I got that. The next thing that I want to share, this is my power bank, by the way. I got my Anchor power bank back again. Next up is another thing that I absolutely really like. So during the Pokemon meetup, there were like a lot of people from different places all around the world that were there. We had Dejan from Australia that was there. We got Anita, the first level 40 player in the world, which is a female from Norway. But then we also had an entire team from France, and more specifically from Lyon. So over here, this is their like flyer, like the Florida meetup with all of their names and stuff. I'm gonna read them all. We got Mango on Fire. We got Chris Petit Marsh, we got Bastian, we got Xorg, Tisball, Galago, Zekaba, Try the Red One, Joninho, Yumigore, Joe Masashi, Kyra Dios, Rafael, and Grawl. And they basically brought this, and you guys can see this over here. This is actually the legendary, the one for the EX raids. They actually made this into a pin that you can strap on everything. And they hooked everybody from the level 40 club up with this. So shout out to Team Leon, hashtag Team Leon, the Frenchies, the amazing dudes out there. I poked a lot of fun at them, just yelling random stuff during Waffle Raids whenever they were getting in the way. It's like, wee, baguette, ho, ho, ho. So these guys were amazing. They, honestly, those guys, our driver was crazy, but those guys took it to the next level. I don't know if I should talk about this because I'm afraid that they're going to be getting fined. But if our van broke a couple of traffic laws, they broke all of them. Like, if we were putting it to the edge, they went above and beyond to keep up with our raid train. And they did like 70 or so raids as well, which is really crazy. Those guys were so crazy. There was this moment where there was like a fence open and it was just enough room to get the van in. And we just drove like right through them, and then there was like grass, and they like slided like a half circle, whatever. They were so crazy, these guys. So I just really, after that, you know, I don't know. They definitely took their driving skills from France, and they used it during our time in Florida. Because I don't know if you guys know, if you ever been to Paris or to France or anything for that matter, the French are insanely crazy when it comes down to driving. Absolutely ruthless, but much love to them. They're really awesome. Unfortunately, one of the guys did not manage to get their 100% IV Heracross, the one that we all caught. So that kind of sucked, unfortunately. So yeah, there's nothing really much that we can do about that, I'm afraid. French noises. Yeah, those guys were really crazy, honestly. The next up, I have another gift. And this one goes out to a special person. And really, she truly went above and beyond to make sure that me, Holly, DX1, and Prodigy's Nation, and Nick, of course, we all had an amazing time while we're there. And that is Valerie. It was her birthday during the trip. So can we get like a happy birthday or something like that? A happy belated birthday in chat for Valerie. Valerie spelled with an A. Valerie. She hooked me up. She finally hooked me up after almost a year with a Sprint level 40 badge. It was about time that I managed to get it, but I finally do have it right here. My level 40 badge from Sprint. Val, honestly, much love to you. You know I love you very much. You're an amazing human being. Thank you so much for making my time so much more memorable as a result of this badge that I finally got. And then, I think I was corrupted by Daniel's slime drink. Then lastly, which this, I honestly don't even know how to describe this. Okay? Let's quickly look up something before I move on this one, right? Pokemon Ruby Sapphire release. Wow. 2002. November 2002, the third generation of Pokemon got released. Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. Someone who was there at the level 40 raid came up to me. Like, this was after the 84 raids. I was really tired. 84 raids. I was really tired. But then someone gave me a little gift. And the gift that that they gave me was this. This is a Pokemon Sapphire limited edition collector's. Okay, collector's medal, badge, whatever the case might be, of Pokemon Sapphire. Rumor has it that he found a box very recently containing these. One for Pokemon Ruby and one for Pokemon Sapphire. It literally says available March 19th, 2003. So these are 15-year-old accessories, collector's items that you've been getting from Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire. I think I looked this up at eBay at one point and they're really valuable. And they're still mint condition. They're still in the package and everything like that. I don't know. Whenever I got this, I was literally speechless. I think his name is James, who gave them to me. But you guys will see him in the vlog regardless. These, honestly, because Gen 3 is my favorite generation, these mean a lot to me. You cannot really see the greenness, but this one kind of like shows Kyogre here in the middle. Well, you can actually see it through the green screen. Kyogre right here, and then the other one over here has Groudon. He gave me, Nick, he gave all the YouTubers, he gave a set of those. So that honestly is super, super awesome. It's the best gifts that a man could have, right? So yeah, that's really what I've gotten as far as gifts concerned during my time in Florida. I really like these custom badges. It actually says Team Leon on there. Fantastic 18 right there. So that was really, really cool. Why you not seeing my comment? Please tell me how many requests do you have? How do you mean, Davy? So sorry if I went on a tangent talking about everything that went down and kind of really wanted to share like some of the amazing stuff that went down. And now we got a breeder. I can actually have a little chat with you guys. Open that. That's crazy. Oh my days. Cliff has appeared. I don't know about you guys, a lot of you won't get this reference or anything like that, but Clifford Ball in the chat, within the level 48 group, he has his own fan club, which is really funny. So we're all posting like Cliff memes, hey, we found a shiny Cliff and stuff. It's really quite awesome. Cliff is an awesome guy, of course. It was really, really awesome to just meet everybody out there. Honestly, whenever I left home for home, I was too tired, but now that I'm back home, I just really feel sad that I left y'all there in Florida, because I honestly like had at the time of my life while being there with everybody out there. You know, I'm really, and of course I haven't showed you guys this much, but you guys are obviously curious, how much experience are you on right now? Let's quickly take a look right here. I'm currently on 69,490,000 experience, so I am only 500,000 away from reaching 70 million experience. I definitely will be going for 100 million in the nearby future. But yeah, right now I'm very close to 70 million experience. That one day where we did the 84 raids, I managed to get 1.65 million experience in a single day. There's a couple of times where I missed out on a lucky act during that time. And I also missed out on 2 raids because my phone ended up overheating and didn't pick up my pass. So that kind of sucked. Do you have any shinies? No, I did not manage to get any shinies within this trip. So that's why on almost every other clip on Prodigy's Nations videos, you will hear me say, I hate you. And I still hate you. And Cruz, if you're watching this, I still hate you for, for having all the shinies. I'm so jealous, man. Do you have any tips? I'm new to Pokemon GO on your channel. What do you want tips on, man? Niantic should allow players to refill the bar if they level 40 each time, maybe earn an incubator lucky axe or something. Well, honestly, I feel that over here at the screen, at the bottom of level 40, right between journal and level 40, it should have your lifetime experience, and not that you have to scroll all the way to the bottom. Like the total XP thing should be right in between there to kind of showcase what your lifetime experience is. So yeah. Unfortunately, I did not manage to get myself a shiny Love Disc or a chocolate banana dog or shiny Swablu or any of those shinies. You know, kind of sucked. But it's whatever, you know. It's fine. I did accomplish all my goals. I did manage to get all of my Pokédex entries, which I kind of want to take some time to go over. I still need to evolve my Pico into a Pelipper, which is really rare for me to find Wingull. But I guess we can make this stream maybe a little bit extra special or something like that. Yeah, chocolate banana dog is shiny Poochyena, of course. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys 2 new Pokédex entries. I'm gonna spend the rare candy because I don't want to power up anything right now. I gave into peer pressure and maxed out my Articuno and my Jinx, and I'm not gonna be maxing out anything else until I have a lot of starters. So I'm gonna go ahead and evolve this Wingull into a Pelipper. And then I'm also going to be evolving another Pokemon, which I know you guys will really, really quite like. So give me a second here as I am doing my laundry and as I am doing the dishes. I'm going to evolve Sushi Roll as well. Yes, I'm going to be going... Why is it named Pico? If you played Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you guys will know. There's a quest where Team Magma or Team Aqua is taking over... someone's Pokemon, and that Pokemon's called Pico. It's the Wingull of Mr. Brittany, which is awesome. So that's why I named it Pico, because I thought it, you know, kind of fit. That's the thing. Pelipper looks like a flying toilet. So true, so true. Were any of these people friends with you with trainer tips? I could have met you while I was there. Honestly, I didn't have any time to do any sort of meetup, so that's why I already mentioned before, you know, I couldn't do any sort of meetup because we were really busy while we were there. Let me tell you guys this much. During my time there in the actual level 40 house, because we had this entire Airbnb with like 18 places to stay, and we had like 50 people or something like that there. I only slept 9 hours in 4 days of me being there. So, in every, like, I sleep really bad on the airplanes, but both trips on the airplane, I just slept through both of them. So, from Orlando, Florida to Washington, D.C., was a 3-hour travel with the airplane or something like that. I fell asleep and I woke up whenever once we landed. And then on the way from Washington DC to Amsterdam, I slept through breakfast and through lunch. So every single time I would wake up, and then the steward came to me, he's like, "You slept through food." I was like, "Okay, that sucks." And he was like, "Do you want some?" I was like, "Yeah, I would very much like some." And then just before we were landing, like I think maybe an hour before, he's like, "You slept again through food." And he's like, "Do you want some?" I was like, "Yeah, I would like me some breakfast." So he gave me some food, so I slept a lot. But then once I got back home, I was cleaning up some stuff and I was making my bed, and then I was like falling flat on my tummy on my bed, and I fell asleep. And I woke up as well, but then I woke up again at 2 AM. So I slept another 12 hours, and that's how exhausted I've been from my time being there and everything like that. So it's been really crazy. My voice is also kind of gone, as you guys know. So, you know, you get good KP for not sleeping on Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. Okay, there we go. We got everything that we wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve for 2 more Pokedex entries. And then I'm going to show you guys my Pokedex, because it's actually kind of insane. Pico evolution right here. Yeah, my voice is tired, but that's completely fine. I won't have to record any sort of videos in the next couple of days. So, you know, that's fine. Oh, he looks really weird. He definitely looks like a bathroom. He looks like a toilet. Pico the toilet. Pico toilet. There we go. And then we're gonna evolve Sushi Roll into Dragon Sushi. I don't know. Okay, let's evolve this one. Salamence! Let's go! Oh man, so happy. Finally got Salamence. I saw him in the gym a couple of times, so... What the fuck? It had 2000 CP! It had 2000 CP! What? It went from 2000 CP to 362. What? $200. Was it 200 CP? Oh, wait, no, I was reading it wrong. It had 200. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm still very much not paying attention. But I got some of you guys. No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm bad like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was like, wow, it had 2,000 went to 362. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so bad. It does have 15 attacks, so I'm going to invest just 52. Just 1 power up. I almost got a heart attack there. Wow, I'm such an idiot. Okay, my bad. Okay, we're good, we're good. So that brings me to my Dex. Oh my days, there's raids starting already. Oh, that's crazy, there's raids starting already. I could solo all of these. And I think I might actually do that after this stream, solo all of these raids. Because your boy needs to get experience as much as he can. Okay, so, let's go to the Dex entry, show you guys where I'm at. I'm currently 150 Kanto Pokemon. I'm on 98 Johto Pokemon, so Kanto is almost complete. We need only 1 Pokemon, which is Mew. Johto is also as complete as it can get right now, seeing the fact that I finally do have CORSOLA in my Pokédex. So I completed Gen 2 in its entirety during this trip. The only Pokemon that I need is 135, which I think is Smeargle. So hopefully that will be coming during Easter. And then of course 251, which is Celebi, which needs to be released as well. Then Hoenn, I'm pretty much complete as well, with the exception of 1 Pokemon. 290 is Nincada, 291 is Ninjask, and then 292 is Shedinja. Shedinja. Torkoal, Indian, Thailand exclusive. Unfortunately, don't have that. 327 Pokemon is, which one was it? Spinda. Unique Pokemon in its own way. Still not released in the game yet. Altaria is literally the only Pokemon that I can right now obtain in Pokemon Go. And I'm pretty close to it. So I still need a couple of candy before I complete my entire Pokédex as far as I can, with the exception of with the exception of 3 Pokemon: Torkoal, Tropius. Over here, Tropius saw it in the gym. So Tropius, Relicanth, and Torkoal are trips that I need to make again. And then I'm completed as I can get it. I got all the region exclusive almost, which, you know, I'm so excited for. So definitely to me, personally, because I did get like 300 candy for the raids in one day. Using up 100 candy for Salamence and then also 30 candy for Wingull was completely worth it, so that way I don't have to look at those anymore. That's why you use rare candy on Pokemon that you really want to evolve. So there's that. Yeah, surely Mew will be released soon, but I literally hope that, you know, the way that they're going to be releasing Mew is not through raids. I really hope that Mew is going to be obtainable through a quest system or something like that. I would genuinely hate for Mew to be obtainable through raids, because as cool as raiding is, I don't think solely relying on raids is the best way to go about stuff like this. So Mew should definitely be like released normally in the game, as things should have been. These are my final eggs that I have, that I got. Well, do I have them? Yeah, Orlando, Florida. Yes. So these are the final eggs that will be hatching from Orlando, Florida. I'm really excited to see what we're going to be getting from those. Oh, my legendary raid count. You guys are curious about that, of course. Here, 553. So I went from 400 something to 553. Want to talk about Disney World? You gotta wait for the video. What do you want to know? Let's talk about it. Bury up our gym. I will. I only have one more gym left in the States. Please don't take it from me. There we go. Soul Reaper. Oh, this is Jeff. That's nice. There you go, Erica. Taking the gym for you. Boom. Alakazam. Oh, that is Daniel, of course. There you go. It actually got it silver? What? Okay, hold up. I kind of want to quickly take a look at the gym map as well, right? I have 2 gyms in the States that I have gold and silver right now. That's insane. Points. I think something's wrong with my game right now. I'm gonna restart the game. What rides did you go up again? I'll talk about Disney in a second here. I know there's a raid starting next to me soon. Also, I renamed my Pidgey to Scrub Zone, obviously. Scrub Zone is essentially the definition of Scrub Zone in the verified level 40 group is everybody under 100 million experience is a scrub. So if you don't have 100 million experience, if you are lower than 100 million experience, you are a scrub in Pokemon Go, according to the top players in the world who play Pokemon Go. So obviously, to some of you, you find that the fact that I have almost 70 million experience, you find that insane, and some of you guys will never ever be able to get it. But for the people that are truly dedicated, we always set goals for ourselves to kind of go above and beyond and to go further and further and further and further. And that's what I've been trying to focus on. So Scrub Zone is what we call this one. And I always call everybody under level 35 still in the tutorial for Pokemon Go. Because if you start playing Pokemon Go from day one, you should at least be level 35 by now, I feel. That's genuinely what I feel, regardless of your situation. But, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Don't be offended or butthurt by me saying anything like that, okay? So yeah, this particular Pidgey is really special. Can I power this up? No! No! No, 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 no. No! No, 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 no. I evolved it. Oh no. I thought it said powering up. And I evolved it. Oh. Oh my days. I cannot believe I just evolved my 100% Pidgey. Wow. Wow, that hurts. Okay, I'm gonna have to find myself another 100% IV Pidgey before yeah, I'm gonna have to find myself another 100% IV Pidgey, and then make that scrub zone. Wow, that sucks. It was 100%, and I maxed it out completely. And you know, I just transferred it because it is kind of painful. Wow, you moron, you freaking idiot. Now I don't have a buddy. You know what? That's fine. I don't have a buddy right now. Let's keep it that way. Reverse, why don't you have a buddy? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. I have no buddy. I didn't know you could undo a buddy. That's kind of cool in its way as well. So until I found 100% IV Pidgey, I owe it to myself to not have a Pidgey at all. So that's going to be the next goal. You idiot. You more. I didn't know that was possible either. So you evolve your Pidgey, or you evolve your Pokemon and it removes from the buddy. You have transfer issues. So yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. I just find it laughable, you know. Do I have a Swablu to make us a buddy? I don't want to do that though. No, I don't. That's good. That's good. Okay. No buddies for now. No buddies for now. Wow, you idiot Geo. What are you doing? Okay. Some fails right there. It's fine. I disrespected the Pidgeys. No, I kind of went to Jojo. I kind of went ahead of myself, and I ended up I was like, oh, is it really not maxed out? I thought it was maxed out, so I literally thought that the evolve button was power up, but for whatever reason it didn't click in my mind, and I actually pressed OK at the confirmation button as well. So I basically pulled a Dragonite here, which I did like before as well, in which I accidentally evolved my Dragonair into a Dragonite. I'm dying, sorry, but it makes for great entertainment. You know what? It's fine. We all do stupid stuff, but if my torture can be your entertainment, then that's all fine, you know. That's how we roll here. We just kind of laugh things off here on the Reversal channel. That's how we do stuff. We don't never take things too seriously, and stuff like this happen, you know. Shows that I'm human at the end of the day. Oh yeah, I transferred that 100% IV HERACROSS because I don't care. Okay, so I kind of want to take you guys through what my Rayquaza team is, because I think this will be of some help. Okay, so I'm gonna make my Rayquaza team together with you guys. Basically has a couple of fundamentals. I'm looking at DPS, I'm looking at longevity as well, and what really works. So the first Pokemon, obviously, to me, needs to be able to deal the most damage. That's gonna be Jynx by far. Jynx is gonna be doing the most damage. It might not live the longest because it's a glass cannon, but if you swap in two Jynx, if you have Jynx up in the front, what will happen essentially is that Rayquaza will not have any sort of energy bar left or remaining. It has no energy, it needs to charge up by getting hit. So that's why you want to put Jynx in the front, because it is actually the glass cannon. Then after that, the second Pokemon, which is really good, is Articuno. My Articuno has a bunch of defense. It is definitely one of the highest Pokemon with the most defense in the game. It is an Ice type, so it's going to be doing quad damage to Rayquaza, because his Dragon Flying is both weak against Ice. So Ice would definitely be the top pick right here. Next up, after Articuno, I am going for... I'm not really sure about this, but I would say Rayquaza is a really good choice, but for myself, I think Lapras is a little bit better because it's a little bit more tankish. Lapras still does a bunch of damage, as is an Ice type, has a bunch of defense and HP, so it will definitely be one of those Pokemon that will survive a very, very long time. Then after that, I have my 98% Rayquaza, which I did max out. I should probably go for Walrein, but I just want to go with Rayquaza because I think it's like kind of a special Pokemon to me. And it does a lot of damage as well. Then over here you got Walrein. That I maxed out my 100% IV Walrein, which I call Pennywise, obviously, thanks to you guys. And then my last Pokemon that I want to be going for is kind of like a more tankish type Pokemon, and that's going to be Dragonite. 100% IV Dragonite with Dragon Tail Outrage. So these are the Pokemon that I have. I kind of want to take some time here as well to kind of go over the movesets that I have for these. So that way you guys might get some inspiration out of this. So to max out 100% IV Jynx, if you don't have the starters or the means of doing so, don't. There's better alternatives out there. We're just going for that extra little bit damage, maybe that extra ball, and that's what you're accomplishing by having Jynx up there. So Frost Breath Avalanche is going to be the best moveset here for Jynx. It's really definitely fast. Then after that, I got Articuno. So my Articuno has Frost Breath Ice Beam. I already explained that I didn't go for Blizzard on Articuno because I wanted an extra charge move in. So sure, Blizzard does more DPS, but you know, a lot of the time what you find is that Rayquaza does a lot of damage and your Articuno might end up dying as you're charging for that Blizzard while you could have already fired a Ice Beam towards the Pokemon. So that's why I decided to go with Articuno. Next up we got Lapras. So my Lapras has Frost Breath Blizzard, and I should probably actually change this to Ice Beam. So for the exact same reason, I'm going to be doing that with Lapras as well, and I forgot to do that actually. So that's why I have my TMs. Does it have Ice Beam though? It might be Legacy, right? I think it's Legacy actually. Surf. I think it is definitely Legacy. Blizzard isn't Legacy, Ice Beam is Legacy. Ah, right. That's why I didn't do it. See, I'm still in little sleep. I'm a moron at times. My 9th strongest CP Pokemon is Rayquaza. Dragon Tail Outrage, you obviously want Dragon moves on your Rayquaza, because that's simply the best fit right here, especially against Rayquaza as well. Then we got Walrein. Ice Slap moves, Frost Breath, Blizzard as well. I don't think that Walrein can actually learn Ice Beam, but at this point I think Blizzard would be the better move because you're going to tank it out anyway. It has a lot of HP as you guys can see over here. So there's that one, and of course finally, last but not least, we got a Dragonite right here with Dragon Tail Outrage. I do have a Dragonite here with Dragon Claw. That is actually the better attacker during gyms. So if you do have a Dragonite with Dragon Claw, save that on there because that is better in gyms, in gym battles, because Dragon Claw is actually kind of insane. And it's legacy as well, so don't get rid of the... I actually asked people like, maybe I should, you know, change the moveset of my Dragon Claw. And then everybody was like, everybody and their grandma was like, don't, Geo, don't you dare do that. So I was like, okay, I'll, you know, stop doing that. I still remember I was looking at Melissa. I was like, should I change the move on this? And she like, if looks could kill, she's like, I would be dead 5 times. So, you know, leave that there. Don't change the moveset of Dragon Claw. If you have one with Dragon Claw, keep it forever. I loving these mistakes for our entertainment. Hey King! Yeah man, dude, I had a lot of fun in Orlando. It would have been more fun if you would be here, man. So unfortunately, King wouldn't be able to make it, but maybe next time, man. Next time, we'll finally meet. We'll finally meet, King. We'll finally meet. So that's pretty much all we did, really. Like, I don't have much more to share about the adventures and stuff. It will all be more apparent during the vlogs whenever I'm going to be releasing them. I'm really excited for those. The goal with my vlogs is not so much to present stuff and be like, hey guys, reversal here, I'm at this and this place. No, I basically went for the first person experience and showcase it in the kind of purest and readest form as it was there. Like, I didn't record many raids. I recorded the experience of being there. So my vlogs will be different from Prodigy's Nation, Holly, DX1 or Nick. So I have my own perspective. I have a couple of videos where I was holding my camera like this for first person perspective, and I'm just showcasing the environment and stuff instead of, you know, just dead on showing raid by raid, vlog style, make it look all cool. Now I really wanted to give you guys a taste of what it's like actually kind of hanging out, I guess. So these are hangout vlogs, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys will appreciate those in that way as well. What's this? Minun! Is this gonna be 0% IV? Incense Minun. Incense Plus on Incense Minun right there. Got them both right now. Do you have any Lunatone? No, I don't. I actually transferred mine before I left. Which I should have never done, but it's whatever. Ilsabi with the $20 MX. I don't know exactly what MX is, but I do appreciate it. Says, guys, don't forget to drop that like. Like. When do you get Ultra Balls? If you spin a Pokestop, you get Ultra Balls. Or when you level up. After a certain level. Not the groupie fans, so many different points of views. Yeah, exactly, I know, right? Would level 50 be too much? No. I think level 50 would be amazing. When Gen 4 ever gets released, I wonder if Mime Jr. will be available there for everyone. I don't know, actually. Because Mr. Mime is a region exclusive. It's gonna kind of be a weird one. It's kind of a weird one, I'm not really sure. How many 100% IV Pokemon do you have? I have quite a few, but I never count them out. I literally don't really care too much for them. Thank you, Shelby. Hashtag HERACROSS. Yeah! Just a little over $1, but send with love. That is the most important thing. And I do appreciate that. Look at that cup going all crazy and stuff above me. Would love a good HERACROSS. Yeah, that's why I didn't have any issue with transferring the one that I have, you know. The one that I have, the 98% IV HERACROSS, might not be 15 attack, but has a whole lot more sentimental value to me because it was the one souvenir that I got left over of my time in Chicago, Pokemon GO Fest. So this is my special Pokemon from Pokemon GO Fest that I have over here. At the same time, there's some other Pokemon that are really special to me as well. For instance, this Raikou, I got this one in Germany, you know. What else do we got? This one got on Almere. There's a couple of special Pokemon that I have. So this one in the United States, got this one in Orlando, Florida, that will be there forever, you know. I love having Pokemon from different countries being special to me, you know. That's why I still have my Farfetch'd. I have my Farfetch'd collection right here that I got from Japan. In Ishinomaki. Different locations as well, not just Ishinomaki. Bunkyo. I think that's actually Central Tokyo. This one from Ishinomaki again, that was the first one I got, and then this one as well. And then I got the Dutch Duck, the best Farfetch'd I got in the Netherlands, and then German Duck, the best Farfetch'd I got in Germany. So, hope that makes some sense. How are you so lucky with legendary raids? Just doing a lot of them. I don't think I'm necessarily lucky. There's people out there who are more lucky, Casey, than I am. So, you know, there's that. Just do a lot of, you know, just do a lot of raids and eventually you get 100%. Like, it's just a matter of time. It's a numbers game. Some people do get more lucky, others don't, you know. Pocoyo, I have not, I don't think, Krusty. When you have so much raid, it's a matter of time. Exactly, you know. Casey cleaned up, yeah. Bless you. It airs on PBS Kids in the United States at the moment. Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, Casey, oh my days. Casey, his in-game name is 85 Pokemaster. He has 140 million experience almost. And he was so lucky during Wafu. The second raid we did, he was like, Hundo! And I was like, what, already? Like, he got 100%. And then, like, a couple of raids after, oh my god, 98. Oh my god, 98. Oh my god, 96. Like, he was the luckiest out of the bunch. That guy was amazing. That guy was crazy, too. So, we wanted to do duo Tyranitar raids. I've actually done a couple of duo Tyranitar raids. They're a lot of fun to do because I have 6 Machamps. So, that guy... You know what that guy did? He didn't have maxed out Machamps, but he did have 100% IV Machamps. So literally, in order to do a couple of duo Tyranitar raids, he wasted 1.7 million Stardust to max out all of his Machamps, and we only ended up doing one. Oh man. He's crazy. He's crazy, I'll tell you that much. He's crazy. He has like 2500% IV maxed out Dragonites. I'll tell you that much. Hey, Greek boy, good to see you. I have a Nintendo DS, Nintendo 3DS, and Nintendo Switch. Never want to fight this gym. Give us names of places where we should play Pokemon Go. Definitely Tokyo and Denmark I can recommend. What made you decide what language to make in your videos? English has more potential for more viewers. I guess that's maybe the reason why. Yeah, Prodigy Nation used to be not looking for shinies at all, and now he's just getting the luck back to back. What is the best way to catch Rayquaza? Excellent curveball with a golden raspberry. Hey Reversal, at 6:48 PM EST last night, did my third EX raid. The raid I did to get it was done Sunday. Nice, good luck on that, 80s Metalhead. You have a shiny and 100% IV Swablu. Nice, man. Name your Walrein as Wally Walrus, please. No, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm so glad you decided on English. Excellent curveballs with golden raspberry doesn't work. I got 11 excellents in a row and it ran. Well, I had 14 excellents in a row and I had some Rayquaza run on me. The fact that you throw 11 excellents with a curveball and a golden raspberry does not confirm that you will get it, you know. There's just an increased chance of you getting it, but it doesn't confirm that you will. And there's no better way of attempting. It's just, you know, it's just RNG. You know, it's just luck-based. So, just keep on trying, but your increases do increase. Your chances do increase as you throw better. There's always making the circle even smaller, but, yeah, you know, there's that. Swellow, I literally just came back today. You gotta give me some time, buddy, to you know, help me, you know, work on these vlogs. I'm not a machine. Maybe when I play Pokemon Go, but you gotta give me some time getting these vlogs done for you guys. So be patient, you get them. Roblox? No, Roblox is a weird game. I honestly cannot get into Roblox, sorry. Is community the same day in Mexico? It's the same day everywhere. If it's released, it's the same day everywhere. Scott, I have currently done over 500 legendary raids. I'm currently on 553. Alright, True Inferno, take care, man. Have a nice day. Thank you, Cody. I definitely did. I definitely did. What are the nearby raids? I don't know. Piloswan and Machamp. I'm gonna have to go for those. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for those like shortly. I don't want them to run away. How much is there left? 35, 38. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream soon. Because I need to grind it. I need to hit 70 million experience. It's -4 degrees. Not my days. I might get sick. I might actually get sick, but that's okay. Okay, we'll be good. We'll be good to go. I got 9 shinies on Community Day. 2 hours. Take that with your 7 in a day. Dang. I'm jealous, man. Is there a Pokemon level 36 grind club? I'm gonna grind when I can promise. There's probably not. What are you doing for Community Day? Grinding Dratinis, getting Stardust. It's okay if I'm sick. Like, sick as me getting a cold or something like that, I can still work on videos. Like, sick as in unable to walk or something like that, that's a whole lot different. But if I'm here sitting at home working on the videos, I'm not doing anything exhaustive. I'm just behind the PC and I'm having like probably like some sultan looking ass blanket on my head and, you know, taking my vitamins and tea, drinking a lot of tea while I'm still working on these videos. So me getting sick, just having a cold, is not an excuse to not go out and work, you know, that's the thing. So I will definitely get these videos ready. I'm so excited to showcase everything that went down with the YouTubers, but then also with the level 40 community. I'm really excited for getting back on YouTube once again, because, man, there's a lot of things that we can do here. Oh, you make it. Under the 17 dragon types? Definitely possible. Definitely possible. What's the weekly capture and spin cap? 3,500 Pokemon. And I think spins as well, 3,500. I'm not sure. Glad you had a great time. Thank you, man. So I think I'll first do the Piloswine, then go back to the Machamp, and then get that other raid in. Ooh, can take a walk to the park. Nice. Why don't you spoof Pokemon? Because only losers spoof in this game. There's no point in spoofing if you play Pokemon Go to spoof. Like, I genuinely don't get why spoofing is still a... Like, okay. I get that some people spoof. I just don't understand why it is fun. Like, it doesn't connect in my brain. It just doesn't. It is so much more fun to get out with people and play the game the way it's intended to be played than spoofing. I understand, you know, if you have a disability or something like that, if you spoof, you do you, but a lot of you morons are trying to force spoofing upon people who want to play legitimate. So just, you know, you do you, and don't bother us with the way that we want to play Pokemon Go, you know? I don't get any satisfaction personally about spoofing and then getting a Mewtwo that way. There's literally zero satisfaction for me to do so. There's no accomplishment, there's nothing special, especially because I invested over 1,000 hours in this game playing legitimate. There's no satisfaction in doing it any different way than I've always played the game. So if you played Pokemon Go through spoofing and you feel accomplished that way, hey, I'm happy for you. But I literally don't give a shit. Like, you know, for me, Pokemon Go is the way, for me, Pokemon Go is an experience, is a way for me to get out and have some fun with some other people. And that's what Pokemon Go is all about. It's about, you know, getting together with your community and getting excited over this game. And it's not about sitting at home, endlessly filling in coordinates to teleport from from location to location. There's literally so much more fun playing other games online than Pokemon Go. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that because it's a non-argument to me. You know, you cannot like persuade me into spoofing. You cannot talk to me about that I have spoofed before because I literally just don't. I'm not childish enough to understand why spoofing is a fun thing. That's the thing, right? And at the end of the day, I represent I represent a crew as well, the level 40 club. I'm one of the most dedicated players in the game, you know, and I'm trying to, you know, always throw that out there with my videos. And that's also why I have taken that trip so that way I can show you guys cool content, right? Like that's what I'm all about, you know. If spoofing were to be a feature in the game, I think it will be an entire different story. But it's not. So, you know, that's the thing. I genuinely don't, you know, I'm not bothered or fazed by spoofers anymore. I'm just not. I'm fazed and annoyed by people who think that I would ever turn to spoofing in the first place. Like, if you think that spoofing would ever be an option, then you just have not watched enough videos of me in order to understand that I'm non-negotiable when it comes down to stuff like that, you know? Why would I spend 5 grand on this game for Pokecoins and then having a potential chance to get banned later and losing all of my progression? You'd be an idiot to spend more than $100. Like, literally, here's the thing. People that, like, spend money in this game and they're gonna spoof, in the back of their mind there's always gonna be this little fear that for them to get banned, right? Because they spend money and they might end up losing progression. To me, that is not the case at all. I can happily spend $1,000 on Pokemon Go and go out and have fun and have a time of my life. Like the $1,000 will probably last me for at least a couple of months. And I know that's a lot of money, but you know, people spend money on hobbies. I don't go out and drinking. I don't go out and see movies and stuff. I go out and play Pokemon Go. So that's my time. That's my money being spent, right? For me, it's like if I play Pokemon Go, $1 is worth 1 hour of gameplay at least. So that's kind of like why my theory comes into play. My legs don't work well. I get a walker, a shell chair, and a car to go out. I love going with fellow players and surprise with catches. Yeah, that's the cool thing. That's the experience, you know? I don't think trading will ever be a thing, to be completely honest with you guys. I genuinely believe that trading will never be a thing in Pokemon Go. Thank you, Peter. And besides, don't you... I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person who is always after accomplishment. I set a goal for myself, and I always go out to completely like obliterate that goal and be like, yes, I did it. I got a kick out of that. My endorphins are running. My adrenaline gets pumping as a result of me getting, you know, through these goals that I've set up for myself. It might just be a game, right? It might just be a game. But at the end of the day, it's something that I did want to achieve. And once I get through that achievement, because I set the goal so high for myself, I just got such a kick and such a rush out of, you know, accomplishing what I've done. And that is what Pokemon Go helps me do. So that's why I love this game so much, because I get to, you know, do so many things I love doing, and then breaking my goals that I've set up for this game. It might be silly to some of you guys, but to me it's not, you know, so that's the thing. You finally got your gold rep badge today. Nice, Discorded, so that's awesome. Yeah, I'm not forgetting about these raids. I really have to go out and bounce in a minute or so. Breeding would be cool, definitely. I'm still ready to go out and do these raids, guys. I can't go out right now. Are you jet lagged? A tiny bit. Not so much as I thought I was gonna be. I'm actually gonna be completely fine. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this live stream. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to stay tuned for the videos I'm gonna upload starting today about my trip in the United States. I'm gonna do everything within my power to get one up every single day. Don't hate me if I don't. I do have one video prepared, which is my pre-trip to the United States. That one was supposed to be up already, but I forgot to upload that, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I will upload that the moment I get back home from these raids. So you guys are amazing. I love you guys very much. I hope I can bring you guys many journals and many trips in the nearby future. You know, you guys are mostly the reason why I am doing this whole YouTube journey with me going out and travel and stuff, because I just love the reaction that I'm getting from you guys. So, you know, it's kind of like you guys love watching what I do. I love doing this together for you guys, and we're having a blast, and that's at the end of the day everything that is important. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go out and do these raids, and I'll see you guys back again soon with more Pokemon Go. Goodbye. Well, it's actually stream and, but oh well.